Oh, that was harder than it needed to be. I don't know what happened there. All my browsers and everything crashed on me all in one go. Give me a moment. We'll get sorted. That was really weird. Don't know why. Both Edge and Google just decided, nope, we're not working anymore. That was really weird. Oh, there we go. Right. You know, I must say a big thank you to people who have taken the time to watch my content. I don't know where it's going to go with this. I'm just recording something that I enjoy. So I want to share with people how I like to play the FC games. I don't rate myself as a particularly great player. I'm certainly not going to be competing on a pro level. But yeah, this is just a sort of catch up and chill, do some web app stuff. And probably go into the game as well and do some tokens. I've got tons of champs tokens that I don't spend. So let's do this. And I'll tell you what, hang on. Let's do this a second. It's all right. Not that I don't trust people. I need to log in. I don't want to share all my passwords and everything else. Sorry, guys. No freebie access. Right, we can do that again. There we go. We're in properly now. But look, I'm an early riser, so I've been up already. I've already had an hour in the gym, which is another passion. So I enjoy hitting the gym early doors when it's quiet. I've always just gotten up early ever since I was a kid. I've never been one to sort of sleep in. I get to bed reasonably early, though, which I think some people might find quite sad. I'm generally in bed for about 8:30, 9 o'clock, but I'm up early, as I say, so I can get stuff done. And I thought to myself, why not jump on and do some early morning streams? Now, I'm not expecting a huge amount of people to watch this at all in terms of live, but I think I've had a few people sort of watching it back retrospectively, which is really nice, and I do appreciate that as well. So the plan today is to just go through my normal sort of morning grind on the web app and then possibly dip into the game and spend some champs tokens. So the way I play this game is I focus predominantly on evolving my Middlesbrough squad of players. So you can see here from my team, this is what we've got in terms of the players and what we've evolved this year so far. I'm really happy with it. Key players I'm loving. Hayden Hackney. When I look at his stats, amazing. It's funny because his passing is always the one that stands out for me at only 87, but then when you break it down, the reason it's 87 is because his crossing 60 and his free kick accuracy is 59, but then you look at the other ones, it looks amazing. So I can't really do a huge amount more with these guys. That makes a big difference. Having him sort of as a deep line playmaker, having strength at 99, and he's got the silver press proven, that does really help me. I find when I've got the ball and it's tight, I can just press that. It's just a really well balanced card. I really like it. The other one I really like is this Alan Brown card as well. Now this one is a real beast of a card. This one's just ridiculous. What's his shot power, by the way? Yeah, shot power 92, long shots 97. Yeah. I have such great fun with this card. Look at the physicality. I just put a new, on the previous video I showed this, I just put a new, I was saying on a previous video, maybe I didn't. Oh no, I didn't. It's on an upcoming video. It's my other report. Anyway, jumping ahead a little bit, I've got a weekly report coming out this Sunday, and I've done it. Put that physicality boost on. So anyone who watches this stream will see this a bit earlier. But yeah, there was a pre-order through FC27 that gave me 99 physicality as a boost. So I thought, why not stick it on him, go for it from there. So this is the squad we've been rocking this year. Subs. I have had, in fact, I'll show you. I have had, where is it? Let's search. It wasn't just Middlesbrough players that I evolved or spent time evolving this year. I also evolved a load of WSL players. So where are they? Kirby. She's such great fun. As a false nine, I actually think she's probably the best false nine I've had this year, just her agility and everything. She's really good. Kearns, as a box-to-box, superb. Russo I really enjoyed as well. James, was good fun. Charles at, it says left back there, I actually played her at right back again. And then Paris, good evos, good cards. Really enjoyed using them. This Charles one at right back was superb. Was really good cards. But yeah, Kirby was brilliant. But I enjoyed using the WSL players. They just felt really agile. I think because obviously the smaller body types, they just worked really well. I've not used them for a few months. Yeah, probably about a month, 6 weeks, something like that, because I've just been primarily focused on my Middlesbrough team. You can see here we've got Carl Joseph, who's actually down as Hull City, but Middlesbrough have just signed him. We've also signed a player called, this guy, Will Lancashire, who I've got this Future Stars card from, I think this was one of the ones picked up earlier in the season. I've never done anything with. Debating whether to put an Evo on him if anything comes through. I've also got, Miles Pert Harris as well, who's a right winger, who I have done some Evos on. Miles Pert Harris, let's get him. There we go. So I've had him as well. So he's in this game he's at Brentford, but he has just signed for Middlesbrough as well. And we've just signed another player. I'll have to check whether I've got him or not. And I don't want to butcher his name. Let's try it. Where is he? Let's have a look. Where's he gone? Another MLS player. Let's have a look. Where is he? That's it. Sebastian Berhalter, I think it's pronounced. He's just signed for us. By all accounts, everyone's raving about him. He's cost us 1.5 million from Vancouver Whitecaps. So he's supposed to be really good, and people have been raving about. I don't know anything about him. There's an interview. He's just signed for Middlesbrough. There's an interview on the Middlesbrough website, so I'll have a look at that. But I tell you what, we can do. Let's go in and I'll tell you what. Let's see if I've got him first. I don't know if I have. Let's see if Sebastian. Bleeding Nora. How do I? Berhalter. Sebastian. Gosh, what am I doing here? There we go. Berhalter. Right. Oh, he's there. He's in the game at least. That's the main thing. I have got him. There we go. Right. Interesting. Now, the interesting thing is, I might not do anything with him. He's there. I'll keep him there for now. I've got the new summer signings in. But if I get some decent Evos, I might have to put them on him, see what they're like. I'm at the stage now though. There's less than 2 months to go till the new game comes out, and I don't know how much I've got it in me to start new evolution chains. I'm looking at any sort of high-end evos to put on these guys. Ideally, I'm wanting some 5th player style evos now to come, so I can start putting them on some of these guys as well. I could do the goalkeeper one, but anyway, that's kind of where we're at the moment. We'll have a look. But moving into next year, FC 27, because we no longer have Hayden Hackney, which I'm gutted about because he's gone to Everton. Alan Brown, he was on loan. Matt Target, he was on loan. Dale Fry's now at Birmingham. Gutted about that as well, but it is what it is. I think my midfield, so I stick with this formation, my midfield next year is going to be an All-American job, because it's going to be Morris and Berhalter, I think, in these positions here. Morris I'll have as my sit-in, as my holding centre mid, and Berhalter will be my attacking centre mid. Cam position, I'm thinking cam position is going to be Castledine as well. He was injured a bit last year, but I think he's going to be a really good player for us this year. And then up front, I'm struggling. Seem to have a lot of strikers at the moment. We've got Conway, we've got Strelic, we've got Sene. I'm not sure if he'll still be there. Jury's out on him. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how it plays out. But I think Castledean's going to be my cam, which means I'm going to I'll have either Conway or Carl Joseph up top. But I also quite like David Strelic, who I've not done a huge amount with this year in terms of an Evo. So, but I am going to be quite strict in FC 27 on the squad of players that I'm using. So I'm going to get my Middlesbrough players that I want, and I'm going to fill up the first team, the subs and the reserves, and that's pretty much it. That's the only set of players that I'm going to evolve. So, oh, hey up, mate. How's it going? So I've just seen you. I'm rabbiting away to myself here, and I've just seen you drop in. Mate, I'm up, always up early, mate. Oh. Yeah, well, actually, you can let me know if the sound's coming through all right. I'm always up early, mate. I've been to the gym, and yeah, I'm just chilling now. Just messing about with my team. Oh, I'm not too sure on this protein shake I've got. It's a bit, I don't know. It's a bit tart. Yeah, all good. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Are you off to work? You're up early though, but you must be at work, are you? Where are we going? Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's jump into what we're doing. SBCs. We'll quick complete these again, do our daily stuff. I'll just run that through now. The beauty using FootGenie, and I'm not sponsored, I don't get paid or anything by FootGenie, but I'm just going to use them to complete all these. I do pay for it myself. It's well worth it. I think it's well worth it. It just saves time. So it's going to solve all the daily stuff for me now, so I can get all the fodder in. The aim being then to get enough fodder to do the 10 times 85 upgrades and the 10 times 84s. I think there is I think there's another one that landed last night as well. Is there a 1 times 94 or something? I'll have a look in a moment, but I think there's a footies one coming out. There we go. So that's picked all the players for us. We can see they're all untradables. That's all good. All right. 2 page quits and then to work. Oh, fair enough. Don't blame you. Oh, yeah, and the footies daily solution as well. Got to make sure we get that in. So I've added that to the list of dailies to complete. We'll hit apply, and that'll just run through them now. So nice and easy. So I don't have to do anything, mess about. Are you going to be on? Are you going to be on later for games and clubs potentially. Oh, I've got a protein shake. I do use whey protein, but I've got a beef XP Applied Nutrition. Again, not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anyone. So when I'm talking about this stuff, it's just stuff that I've kind of tested out myself. But Applied Nutrition got this sort of fruit punch kind of beef protein. I find it just a bit, especially early morning, just a bit lighter on the stomach than the whey protein. And it's still, yeah, it's pretty good. It just mixes easier with water as well. 2 till 6. Oh, 2 till 6. Nice. Yeah, I'll be about. I don't work Wednesday afternoons, so I'll be about and hopefully get some clubs going. Need to finish leveling up my boss build. Yeah, so this beef XP protein is nice. It's all right, but it's a bit of a funky aftertaste to it. The fruit one's not bad. I had the pineapple one before. Oh my word, that was vile. The pineapple one was absolutely disgusting. So I wouldn't recommend I like Applied Nutrition, but their pineapple flavour tasted horrendous. I don't know what it was. But it smelt really nice. It smelt really strong of pineapple, but as soon as you tasted it, it was, oh gosh, it was like medicine. It was just vile. Right, so we've done the dailies there, and what we're doing. So we've got a whole ton of packs now already in place. Let's just check the state of the club. So 8,500 players in the club, which is just ridiculous. It's less than 2 months of the game to go. God knows what I'm going to do with all these players. Absolutely nothing. But we'll see. An SBC storage. We've got a whole bunch. So we should... Have I got many lower rated players? 85s, 84s. I could get some provisions packs, but what I'll do first is let's... Should we start doing some of these? We've got repeatable 3. Right, let's auto-complete these. Solve multiple times. 3, generate. We'll just let those do that. There we go. So just double check the players. I mean, there's none of these guys that are in my first team anyway. Just making sure I'm not getting rid of any tradable stuff. Yeah, that's all fine. So we'll apply those. And then that's those done. And then shall we? What does that leave me in my clubs? Down to 61. That's fine. Have I got enough fodder to do this? Oh, hang on. How many of these did I have? 10 of 84, 5. Oh, can I get all 5 done, do we think? So multiple times. That's 5. That's fine. You can limit. So if you didn't want to... if I just said 90, let's do 93s. So if I didn't want to get rid of any sort of high-level cards, then you can sort of limit that as well. You can also, so you use storage first, that's ticked on, and allow special players. Something to be aware of. A few times it's caught me out. I've had loads of players in storage and realised, especially with footies, that you've got tons of special cards that come through that end up building up and maxing out your duplicate storage. The thing is, if you have this unticked, it won't use any of them. And suddenly you're like, well, hang on a sec, why am I not completing anything? So you need to have that ticked on, but you can limit if you didn't want to use too high players, because your higher players, if there's any other SBCs that come out, any players that you want, you obviously want to use those higher rated players in those if there's any icons and things. But again, it depends what you're wanting to get out of the game. So we'll generate those, and that'll be fine. We can open those up. Because of the way I play the game, in terms of what I do, I don't chase the meta, and I don't use the meta players. I've tested a few players. I've had that recently. I've had that Zidane and Cruyff. I mean, I got Phil Foden as well. I've not even applied any playstyles to him at the moment. I've not used him. There we go. That's all them done. So it's dead easy. Using FootGenie, really easy just to get through. So you can see I've got all my packs there. So we've got our 10 times 85 plus. We've got 3 of those. We've got 10 times 84. We've got 4 or 5 of those. Right, let's have a quick look and see what... Was there anything in challenges? No, nothing. Any icons? Still Caroline Seeger. See, I won't use this. So there's no point. The only reason I'd do that Caroline Seeger card is because they get tradable packs in there. So if I had a load of fodder and there's nothing else to do with it, I might be tempted to say, right, let's just chuck them in and get those tradable packs and see if I can get lucky with anything to build up my coin balance. But then I've got 1.2 million coins at the moment, and I don't spend it on anything. So it's like I'm waiting for evolutions to come out, or the season pass. I'll spend it on the season pass when that comes through. Right. So I'm not going to do her just yet. So it might do, but if I do it, I won't use it anyway. What players? No, it wasn't players. Oh, is that a new player? Barbara Lopez, 96. It's only one SBC. I mean, there's a 96 rated card. What is it for 189? You see, I've got more than enough fodder to just rattle that through. So I could do that. But I'm not going to just yet. What was upgrades? Which one was it? I don't know which one. Oh, was it this? Was it this one? Was it one of 495? So footies, team 1, repeatable 3 times. Oh, now that could be a good thing to use fodder on. 88 and that. Let's tell you what. Let's see what we've got. So that's fine. It's 2 ton. Yeah, see, it's using all the duplicate storage. So yeah, I'll probably, you know what? I've just chucked that Lanzini in. I bet you'll get another Ruddy Lanzini out of it. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. Let's see. Tierney. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take that. Let me take that Tierney card. See, the game's already selected. The game selected the highest rated one for me anyway. Or FootGenie did. Sorry, not the game. The FootGenie selected that. So that's fine. Yeah, I don't like those ones because you never get anything out of them anyway. Right. Let's rattle through and open a few of these. See if we get anything. So just auto-opening these just to make it quicker and easier. It will, so when it gets this animation, it's going to be 95 or higher. Be nice if I get something juicy. I think I've always seen she's a dupe. Yeah, there's a duplicate. So I've got so many dupes there. Right, so we've got a whole bunch of players. Again. Yeah. See, this side, silly season this time. Let's quick open this one. Nothing. I'll leave those. I'll open those off stream. What have we got here? 10 times 85. Let's auto open all of those. Any other decent ones? There's a tradable jumbo pack there, which we'll open as well. My mouse is feeling a bit sticky. Why is that? Oh, got another 95 or higher. Come on, give me something good. Not that I care. I really don't care. 95 carriers. I think that's a dupe as well, you know. Oh no, it's not. No, I've got silver dupe. Oh, and another one. Go on. Give me a Mbappe or something. Just something. Even just so I can test it out for a couple of games. Oh, another carriers. I swear I could fall in a bag of bloody tits and come up sucking my thumb. There we go. Quick open. Delete, sell, quick sell, and jumbo. Oh, what's that kit? That's quite awesome. I've never seen that kit before. Has it got any value to it? We'll tell you what, I like that. We'll send that to the club. I've not seen that kit before. Let's just quick sell everything. I don't need all that. I don't need any of that either. Right. Are we good? Is that everything? 5 times 80, I'm not fussed about. There probably is a little bit of a grind available now. Once you've opened everything up, you can probably sort of put any dupes into provisions, open those provisions up, and then rattle away through these. So like, let's, how many of these was there? Was the 3, so that's repeatable 3 times. So we'll auto-complete, we'll do it multiple times. 3, we're going to limit this to 83s, I think, just because I don't want to put too much fodder, high-level fodder in there. Because of, again, how I play the game, the high-level fodder is not bad to use. Like there was an Evo, there was a Defender Evo came out, the Aura one, which I have applied to one of my centre backs, and that needed 3 squads and they were relatively high level. So again, a lot of the fodder I get, I can put into if there's those sort of SBCs come out for Evos, I can do that as well. But you see how long I've been streaming for? 27 minutes, and I've already rattled through all my daily stuff and put a load of SBCs through. Just redeem them. That's fine. The game will pick the app will pick the highest rated players for me. There we go. 95 Robertson there. It's all right. I think that's a dupe anyway, is it? Yeah, it's another duplicate. Let's organise those. Right, we've got quite a few dupes in there now. What we got? 84. So we've got tons. This is the thing, you see. So we've got all these. So if I get anything decent that I want, if there was an icon or a player upgrade that I was after, don't know whether to get this guy, you know, just to have a different goalkeeper, but I know I won't use him, so it's kind of pointless. Right, I think we've pretty much done everything we need, apart from we've got anything outstanding here. We can maybe do some provisions packs, but there's not. This one of 583, I'm not keen on this because the last one I had was one of 3 84 plus player pick, and that was really good. Rare 4. I mean, let's limit that to 82s. I don't want it putting any higher than that in. Let's solve multiple times. Let's give us 10, and that should get rid of a load of dupes. If I've got any in there, yeah, that's fine. So just double checking it's all sort of lower level stuff. We'll apply that. And then just let that go through. And then jobs are good. I don't want to open any more packs just yet, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to go into the game in a moment and spend some of my champs points. And I'm going to spend it on tradable packs anyway. So I don't need to worry too much about duplicate storage. Yeah, these, I don't know, they're all right. I mean, I'm getting plenty of special cards out of it. They just don't feel particularly... yeah, it just doesn't, yeah, it doesn't, I don't feel like the footies weighting, again, the pack weighting on footies is pretty rubbish. Right, so we're down at 92. See, we've got so many high-end players in here at the moment. A load of 84s, we've got a few silvers. So I could, if I wanted to, just chuck... In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Where have we got? Provisions, auto-complete. There's 7 of these. Let's see if I can generate all of those. 85, yeah. So the provisions upgrades. So if they bring back like a grindable thing where they got the 1 of 3, or they do that, which they might do. I'll have a ton of fodder just to put into those. Before footies, I did about 150 player upgrades, and it made a massive difference. You're 5-1 up. Oh, has he been? Oh, I love it when they do that. I love it when they. My favourite though is when players, when you're obviously just far better than them, and you're kind of just taking your time. You're 3 or 4-0 up, and then they start sliding everywhere. And that for me is great. It's great fun for recording shorts and things, because invariably if you can do some skill moves and time it just as they're sliding, it looks brilliant. When they're flying past you, you just skill past them or something. It's great fun to chuck on as a short. They're always the fun ones. Right, I think we've got the provisions packs. Have we done? Down to 71. I'm just going to double check. I don't think there's any players that I'm after. See, the thing is, I won't use it. I did that for Phil Ford, and it's a great looking card. Once I put some Evos on it, then it'll be great. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what I will do. I've not shown it. Oh, that's the Evo. That's the aura farming one. I hadn't realised I got this one. This was 3 squads. I want to say sort of high-end, sort of 89, 90 squads. So there's 3 of them in total. I can't remember the exact requirements, but I had so much fodder. We did give a big upgrade, and I've just got 1 more level to complete on this Dale Fry card. It'll be the last time I use him, though, this year, because he's signed for Birmingham City, so I won't be using him. Won't be using him next year, and I've had him. He was a foundation card. I've had him since the very start of the game. How many? What was he? He's Trophy Titans Evo, but he was one of the foundation cards that came out at the start of the year. Does it tell me how many games I've played? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've played 728 games with him. Who's my highest? It's got to be someone. I think my highest is my goalkeeper, because I haven't changed him at all. Where's Hackney? 1,200 games with Hackney. Target must have played. He must have played a lot, because he's been in a lot. Oh, only 1,000, just over 1,000 games with him. What about 800 games with him? Right, Sol Bryn, who's my goalkeeper. How many games has he played? 1,400. I think he's definitely my highest. The highest players. I've played 1,400 games with him. What's Conway done? Conway has played 536 games, 398 goals. Yeah, he's good. I like this card. This is a really nice card. Good feel to it. Really good feel to it. Whitaker, he's good fun as well. Getting over 1,000 games with him. I've got several players I've played over 1,000 games with. The players I haven't really switched out too much has been sort of Hackney. In fact, McGree as well. I think Riley McGree he's played a lot of games. 893. Yeah, I've not really switched some of the players out all that often. Strikers are probably the ones I've interchanged the most, just depending on what Evos have got going on. It's like Kali Sen. I've used him. I've seen him 569, which is 466 goals. This shadow striking position is really good, because if you've got the striker on false 9, which I have, and then the shadow striker, he tends to go bypasses the false 9 drops, the shadow striker moves in. The only issue I have is if I'm coming up against 2 CDM formations where the false 9 doesn't drop back as much because it's just too congested, which then stops the shadow striker from overlapping. So you have to change things up a little bit. So I've got a secondary formation within here which pushes the cam out as a half winger. The left winger then becomes an inside forward, and then the striker stays as the false 9. Because there's no shadow striker there, it opens up that space, so that just creates a bit of a left side overload, which can work really well against 2 CDMs, which is what I've done before. So it's all interesting. Right, I tell you what, I've waffled on enough. I've pretty much done everything I can. I've got a ton of packs here, but they're all sort of low rated bits anyway. There's some tradable things in there, but I'll open those off stream. What I'll do is let's go into the game and let's open up some let's do this. Let's open up some tradable packs using champs tokens, and I've got a lot of champs tokens, so bear with me. I'm just going to load the game up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, well, actually, I'll load that up in a moment. Actually, one thing I was going to do, let's just show the web app again. I was just going to go into evolutions, because one thing with FootGenie that I really like is in-game when you add evolutions, especially from the Playstyle Lab, you have to add them one at a time, go back in and open it. With this, I found you don't need to do that. So if I go, I know I want to have a look at Phil Foden. The wing backs, yeah, you see the wing backs one, I've really liked the idea of that. I really do. The only problem I've got other players. The only problem I've got is I've been quite specific with a lot of the evos that I've had. So my left back plays as a false back. So basically I play the 4-3-3. In fact, let me show. So if I go into my tactics, yeah, okay, that's fine. So you'll see I've got my false back. So this is what I play. So I've got a ball playing defender, Monroe, who's just a mad evolution. He's got so much dribbling and passing on him. Yeah, again, but the reason I've got him there is I've got Fry, who's my main sort of defender, and Britton, who's full-back defence. The idea being that when I've got the ball, my false back moves into the midfield here. My deep-lying playmaker sort of shifts across a little bit because the shadow striker and the false nine sort of orbit each other. My wide playmaker and the left wing actually plays more like a left midfielder. When you've got this instruction, wide playmaker build-up, he sort of drops into this hole in this position here. And then I've got my box-to-box. So my box-to-box, the idea being is that when the space opens up, he pushes into that sort of channel there, because the winger, this right winger, plays high and wide to occupy the opponent's left back. So when I've got the ball, it tucks into a back three. The false back moves in here. Deep line playmaker sort of moves across a little bit. Box to box there, winger there. So it just, when it works brilliantly. The only problem is it can leave me. And one thing I've never gotten to grips with is leaves me very susceptible against the 4-4-1-1, which we know is the meta, to that direct. If I lose the ball here, it's straight in, and I'm struggling. I really do. So that's the big weakness in this is the counter attack, which is quite daft because the counter attack in this game is so overpowered. Anyway, so I've got to really try and I've worked hard on my right stick switching to get switched into the defensive players as quickly as possible. I was kind of hoping that the false back on defend, the instruction is supposed to have him playing more as a CDM, but it really doesn't. He plays more like a central midfielder. So I was kind of hoping that he would sort of drop in here to provide defensive cover. But he doesn't. He kind of pushes on a little bit. If the space, and this is the thing with this game, if the space is there, he'll do it. Because I have noticed a couple of times, if you've got if the player's there, if the player doesn't move, then the other player can't move into that space, which again, I suppose it makes sense. But there's no lateral movement in this game. If you realise, there's a lot of the players that just move sort of backwards and forwards like they're playing basketball. So you've got to force lateral movement, which is why I have this winger on high press, attack, etc. up here. This winger sort of drops back in a bit. So it's all... when it works, it's brilliant. One of the key things, if I get a left side overload here, this box to box gets so much space and late arriving. I've scored so many goals with this centre mid player driving into that space when it's there. It works really well. Also, as well, my false nine's an interesting one. I've had 2 different types of players for my false nine this year. One of them now is Kyle Joseph, who's a big, strong unit back to goal. Yeah, it is. It is. And the only way to sort of counter that is to potentially, if you see someone with a 4-4-1-1, is to have either a 1 or a 2 CDM formation for me. So you can immediately, if you lose the ball, you've immediately got a right stick switch into your CDM. But the other thing is, as well, I suppose in real life, in real football terms, if you give the ball away in the midfield, actually in the Premier League, you get punished. You look at sort of teams you come up against. If you lose the ball in that midfield area, when you're trying to build up an attack, they're straight on at you with the pace and power that the Premier League teams have got. So it kind of does make sense, to be honest. The counter-attacking would be OP, because it is quite OP in real life. If you lose the ball in the midfield, it's a cardinal sin in there. So the key is not to lose it in the midfield, and keep possession of it. If you can do that, then this formation works really well, because it gives you different attacking channels and different options. But as I say, I enjoy playing this. It's certainly not the meta by any stretch. And it can feel quite convoluted. I've struggled as well. I'll tell you what I have struggled with. I came up against a few players who were playing 5 backs. Really struggles against 5 backs. Really struggles because there's just no space. And end up, in that sense, you end up needing to just sort of try and take pot shots from long range and things like that. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of what we do. But what we do, Evos. Let's go into this Evo builder again through the web app, through FootGenie. We're going to go into, I want to do, was it Phil Foden? I actually did talk about this before. We've got this Footies Phil Foden that we completed. Now, my right winger at the moment is built more like an inside forward. So Whittaker he's got dribbling, but he's left-footed, and he's got finesse. So he's built more to cut inside, but I don't use him like that in my tactic. I use him as a right winger to stay wide, to stretch the defence, and get in behind. But he's built, the evolutions on him, he's built more like an inside forward, because of that finesse. What I was thinking of doing with Phil Foden, because he's 5-star, 5-star, I think is Phil Foden's strongest foot is left foot anyway. That might mess this up, actually. I think he is, isn't he? I think Phil Foden's left-footed. But he's 5-star, 5-star. So what I'm thinking is that I want to get a right winger who doesn't have the finesse play style and gets down the line. I'm thinking I'm putting pinged, whipped, and maybe incisive on him. I don't know about incisive. I don't know whether to put technical. Just to get the idea being just to play a little bit differently, do something a bit different, rather than having a player who sort of cuts inside and looking to finesse it to the far post with a shot. It's actually getting a right winger whose the main priority is to drive on the outside down the line and look to cut the ball back or whip it in for a cross. Just play it a little bit differently, give different options, and just see how it and test it. So the only thing is, I think he is left-footed, and I wonder what the animations would be like trying to cross with his right foot, even though he's got 5-star right foot. 5-star weak foot even. We'll see. I'll have to give it a try. I wanted to test him out anyway because he's got 99 dribbling, but I digress, because if I go into the Playstyles lab here, now as I mentioned before, in the game you'd have to add these one at a time. In here I can just click them and it will add them all in one go. So for him we're going to do, I think we do need pinged, so we'll select pinged. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's, you know what, mate, that's, you mentioned that's kind of what the game's been like most of the year for me. It's just about testing different things out. I've gotten better at the game this year than I've ever been. I've really focused on right stick switching primarily, also trying to trigger and direct runs using sort of L1 and R1 to sort of send players on runs, call play short. But when I'm sending them on runs, is using the right stick to sort of trigger them in different directions as well. I've gotten a lot better at that this year. The next step is to try and do a few more player locks. Trying to bring that more into my game as well, doing player locks, because I think, again, that can open up some different options. So let's do pinged pass. Oh, well, we're going to stick whipped on him as well. So pinged pass and whipped. Now, he's got 99 dribbling. Do I want technical or do I want technical silver? And then I think I've got to, if I want him to burst out, I've got to put a quick step on him to burst down the wing. As well. Oh, can I put 4 on? Oh, hang on, what's it done there? Has it put 4 on him? Whipped, technical, quick step, pinged, whipped. Should we do that? There we go. So current change. I'm going to put pinged, whipped, quick step, and technical. So you see here, I've got apply instantly. So let's bugger it. Let's do it. Let's hit that. There we go. So we've applied all those to him. Now I can go into the normal playstyle lab, open Evo Builder again, and this we can put 8 on. If we select, we get Phil Foden again. And there we go. So now we want the silver ones. And again, this is where this comes into its own, because it's just a lot easier applying them. So, what do we want? We don't want finesse. We'll take first touch, there's 1. Long ball 2. I'm going to take long ball because I think that does help with crossing. I'm going to take incisive as well. We'll take rapid. Should we put trickster on there? No, we'll take tiki taka. Yeah, just for that. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trickster on there for a bit of a laugh. Relentless. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. So I'll put a shooting one on there. To put chip shot on for the laugh. Oh, do I want low driven or do I want to take the? I don't really want the finesse. Oh, everyone always takes finesse. What's the point? Press proven maybe. Ain't got no strength though, has he? You know what? Let's take press proven. Okay, so we've got 8 there. Perfect, and I can apply instantly. Apply now. There we go. Nice. So we've applied all those. So Phil Foden's good to go now. So what I'll do is let's get in the game, because I did say I'd open some packs. So we've got, and we'll have a look at that Phil Foden card when we get in there. So let me just close this down again, and let's go into the game. God, what time are we on here? Gosh, I've already been streaming 50 minutes. God, the time flies, doesn't it? And I don't feel well, saying that, I've done all my daily stuff. We've done a load of we had a look at the tactics I'm using and things. So it's all good. It's all good. Let's close that down. Let's get into the game. I've got to log into work in about 45 minutes, so got a bit of time to do something. Just loading up the game now. Can have a look at this. Oh. There we go. Just loading in. Gosh, this is taking forever. There we are. Right, let's get it. Right. What? Why is it? What is going on here? Why is it doing that? I swear, you know what? This game is so buggy. So I'm just trying to go across at the top, and for some reason, it's what is going on with my controller? Right. Something's broke here. What is going on? No, I don't want to customize controls. I'm on classic. Yeah, that's fine. Right, for some reason, my controls, when I press R1 or the right bumper, it's opening up as though I'm pressing. What is going on here? Why is it doing that? And it's not letting me. Hang on, just. Oh my word! It's not liking my controller for some reason here. Let's try and connect it again. Oh, there we go. There we are. Don't know what was going on there. It's as though my controller hadn't woken up properly. Ultimate Team. The right moment there. I was trying to move between screens, and it kept opening up the voice chat. And oh, there we go. Right. Club. Enter club. Enter squad. Let's get Phil Foden in. Where is he? There he is. Is he left foot? I'm sure he is. Yeah, he is left footed. Okay, he's got 5-star weak foot. That'll be interesting. So we're going to drop Phil Foden into there for a few games, and we'll see what he's like. But what we said we'd do is we'd go into the store and we would open some champs. So we've got 3,350 champs tokens. Right, which ones should we open, do we think? So 5 times Footies Team 1. Alright, it's got to be one of them, hasn't it? It's 200. Yeah. Untradeable, that's tradable. Untradeable. What are these ones here? 2 times 96 is a tradable for 400 coins. 4 of 8. 800 coins. Oh, what do we think? Should we go for them big uns? Hiya, son. You alright? Wait, he's alright, leave him, he's fine, he's just chilling. Alright, what are you doing? You had some breakfast, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, pal. That's untradeable, so we don't want that. So, should we want one of these juicy ones here? So, 4 of 8 Footies, Team 1 player pick. I think we should do that. Right, let's do this one. It's a tradable Footies team. So we see what we get. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We've got enough tokens. So I'm going to get 4. I'm reading that right. On a 4 of 8 Footies Team 1 player pick. I'm going to guarantee I'm going to get a load of rubbish, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. See what we get. Yep, Collins already owned. Already. Oh, Insigne I've had about 4 times. Keep putting him into stuff. Already owned. Already owned. Already owned. Karius, I've already had Karius. That's the 3rd time I've had him this morning. Lanzini about half a dozen times already. And Toure again. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm only going to sell him anyway, so should we just check? So do I need to even check the value? I mean, they're all going to be minimum value, aren't they? What's he worth? No, that was a load of rubbish. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. So absolute waste of time that was. Should we do another one? What's the betting? I get exactly the same players. No, the big ones are. Seeing the big ones are bad. I've just done another one. I'll try some of the smaller ones as well. Oh, Ramirez. Okay. Oh, at least I'm not getting dupes this time. Oh, there we go. I spoke too soon. What do you want? Karius again. There's a surprise. Lanzini again. I don't know. Thing is, they're just not worth. They're just not worth anything. Right, we'll flog them later on. Right, let's go back in. Champs tokens. We've got 1,700 left. So what we're thinking? Try one of these. Store pack 2. Pick 5 or 10 rated 88 or higher. Also includes 35 gold items rated 85 or higher. Oh, hello. We think this might be a better one then. At 400, that's tradable. Let's see what this gets. This gives us 400 tokens. It's just 3 weeks worth of champs things, this. So. Oh, you know what? Right, if you're going to get garbage, because these are all tradable, it's like, actually, is that Mbappe worth anything? It probably isn't, is it? Compare price. Oh, okay, it might be worth. Do I need to check any of these? Before these just minimum 77,500. Is that them? That's the minimum, isn't it? That's there's no offers on that one. Nothing. They won't. Yeah. So, not bothered about that. Drogba. Oh, worth anything? No, nothing. These ain't going to be worth anything. That Mbappe though, is it possibly get maybe 30 grand, 30,000 coins for that Mbappe? Someone's got 39. 80,000. Right, so tell you what. What do we think? I'm a bit slow with this because I'm used to doing all these through the web app, but you can't open the tokens. You can't open the packs. List on the market. Starting price. So someone's put it on at 39,000. What? Let's just compare price against 85. Someone's bid 39 for that one. 70 seems too high. So it's sort of 30. It's sort of minimum. Looks like 30, 40,000. Maybe if I put what? What, I don't know. Maybe try 50,000. See if that works. See if I can get something for him. What have we got? Let's reveal all. Yeah, nothing. Just take the specials, because at least I'll just chuck them in. Right, you know what? It's not bad actually. I should have stuck. You're right. I feel like I've wasted my coins on those bigger packs, those 800 ones. I think actually they're not as good. This 400 one is a lot better, because even if you get all these at just the minimum discard of 10,000, gets you more. So I agree with you, mate. It definitely seems a lot better putting those. So what we got? We've got enough champs tokens. Oh yeah, we've got another. We can do another few of them. A couple of them. So is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. I think this one's definitely the best value, rather than those bigger ones. I suppose I am. Alas, I'm not chasing. Is that the same? I'm not chasing players, but it's. Oh god, that was a lot of rubbish. Yeah. Haaland worth anything? Probably not. I know they still hold some value because people are. Nah. You're still doing evos with some of them. Yeah, this is the 400 coin packs are far better. Look at that. Even if you just got 2 ton of rubbish in there, it. Just select the specials, then we can just chuck them in. There we go. Yeah. So we're making tons of coins. I feel I feel like I've wasted those other ones now. So don't do. Which one was it? Was it the 8? Was it an 800? Was it the ones for 800? Where is it? Where's it gone? Is it? No, it wasn't that one. What am I doing here? Where's that? Was it? Oh, was it limited? Right, yeah. So don't do the ones for 800. Have those 400 ones gone now as well? Untradeable. Okay. Yeah, so you know what? I'm probably going to leave them and wait for them to refresh. So it looks like you can only do 2 of those anyway. Weekly limit reset in 1 day. Oh, no, that's for the tokens. Champions tokens. Right, okay. So I'm going to wait. Keep the rest of my tokens there, and I won't waste them on those 800 packs, which I think it was, packs remaining. So there must have only been 2 of those earlier ones that I opened that just had Team 1 players in, but because you're just going to get the same players all the time, it's going to be the same, and they're all on the value of them. They're all going to sell really quickly. They're not worth anything. They're only going to sell for the minimum of 10, 11,000 coins anyway. So you're better off spending your coins on the tradable packs that were 400. They'll give you more fodder. And I made nearly 400,000 coins. We started at 1.2 million. I've got now 1.7. I'll keep the rest of my champs tokens. I've got 950. That's fine. I'll keep the rest of those for now. What have we got in footies? Okay, let's have a look at footies then. See what trade. Oh, I think it was. Did I want these evolutions though? What was 95? Have I got anyone they'll fit into? Attack positioning. It jumps him up to a 98 though, and it's like, does it? It's going to give him. What place? What to give him? Finesse. I'll tell you what, that makes him a nice looking card though, doesn't it? But he doesn't get anything apart from 1 aggression, 2 long shots, 1 jump in. Short power finishing. I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. Trying to weigh up the value of it as well. I suppose when you get these higher, this is now sort of. I won't do much more with this guy unless they give you the ability to put a 5th playstyle on him. There isn't really much more movement for him, so I suppose any upgrades are just going to be small incremental upgrades anyway. You haven't got a huge amount of where to go with this. Could be worth putting that on him though. That Evo. Oh, hang on. I wanted to check. What does it do with McGree? Nice. I think it does. Yeah, actually, it's quite similar. Doesn't give him any more play styles because he's already got 4. Already got 4-star skill moves. So the only player it's worth putting it on is going to be either this Castledine or maybe we do anything with him. 1 agility, 8 strength. And it gives him incisive. Yeah, I don't really want incisive on him though. He's a right. He plays on the right wing. I think that's. Is that it? I think that's it. So yeah, don't know whether I want to spend my points on that when I can potentially get tradable packs. I'm procrastinating now. Oh, hang on. What was that? 500. So what was this one for? Position right back. Oh, I don't think I've got. No, Charles maybe. No, I don't use her. Don't use her anymore. So nah, right. So I'm not going to use. I'm not going to get those Evos. I don't see the benefit. What do you think? Keep the tokens. I'm just seeing if there's a. Oh, yeah. See what comes to Team 2. That's a good shout. Yeah, that's a good shout. I'm just. To be fair, my team's that is that far sort of evolved now that it kind of. I'm needing stuff for. Yeah, I'll keep those for now. Needing stuff for 5-star, 5 play styles. That's the thing now. It's kind of there's certain players, but there's a lot of these players now. There isn't much movement, and when you look at the sort of face stats on them now, they're all sort of mid to high 90s a lot of the time. So it's kind of I can't do much, you know. I'm after a specific. I'd like to get on this false 9. I'd like to get incisive on him. It's kind of what I'm holding out for. But yeah, a lot of these guys now, they've all got 4 playstyle pluses. It's kind of not worth doing anything else with them until we get something that allows us to put a 5th one on. And then the only other option is to maybe look at evolving some of these new summer signings that we've got. So Middlesbrough, I've not seen the interview yet. Middlesbrough just signed him. He's supposed to be quite a tidy player. This Berhalter. We'll see what he's about. It'll be good fun. I'll tell you what. Let's. What should we do? I've got time. I've got time for a couple of quick games. Play the short games. Let's play the daily knockout. Let's get game going. Yeah, I should see what comes in Team 2. It's a tricky one because I'm not really chasing the players. Like, I'm going to use Phil Foden in this one. I wouldn't have even bothered because I had so much fodder. I was like, right, I might as well just use him and see what he's like. Come on then, is this guy gonna see? Yeah. More people queuing up. What's it gonna do? Let's go. Well, I've couple of quick games just to see what Phil Foden's about, see how he feels. I've seen the reviews I've seen of him so far suggest he's got really sticky dribbling. So we shall see. Games can be tricky this time in the morning because you tend to find you're coming up against people in weird areas. Go on, down the line. Oh, I should have. You know what? I should have just hit that. Just hit that and see what happened with it. That was a wicked cross, by the way. I haven't really used anyone with whipped this year. Matt Target there. Go on, turn. Oh no! Shoot! I love that. I love that brown card. With a power shot. Oh, it's such good fun. And that's why you know what, I think that's why I've enjoyed this game. I'm not saying how people should play the game. You know, people get really competitive with it and obviously want to get the best players they can, and I get that. Oh, it's terrible defending. Oh, nice, well done, Monroe. But I've just decided that this is how I want to play the game and just enjoy it. And I feel like I've certainly had more longevity with it this year. I've not got as frustrated. Oh, there we go. Is he coming out? Oh, I wanted to bring the keeper out. Oh, I saved it. Right, come short. Phil Foden. Come on, Phil. Oh, no. Thought I was past him. Come on, Phil. And again. Come on, sticky feet. Oh, do you know what? Oh, my word. That Phil Foden's dirty. I think he's quitting. This Phil Foden's dirty. Oh, Dale Fry scored as well. That was a terrible goal. How that's gone through, I do not know. Oh, Sheffield Town. That's interesting. Playing someone. Sure, I live in Sheffield, so that's quite, yeah. Right. That Foden card was ridiculous there, and I only had two or three touches with him. It was just unreal. He really was. Absolutely, that 99 dribbling was just different. That cross as well he put in was ridiculous. Oh, we've completed. What have we done? We have completed Dale Fry. There we go. He is finished. Nice. I wish they'd sort that out. Saying he didn't get anything, he did. I know he did get a couple of things, a couple of points up on there. It shows a 0. That's just a visual glitch. Really annoying. Did we get a new Evo yesterday? Was it that one? I think it was it. Or was that the day before? Have I got anyone? No, I ain't got any Middlesbrough players this will fit into. Apart from Sarmiento. What does it do for him? Trying to want to. What does he get? Yeah. I find it hard to put stuff on Sarmiento because he was on loan with Middlesbrough last year, and I just didn't think he was a particularly good player, so I didn't really buy into him at all. He could just get a good passing boost, though. Might be worth just. Was he getting incisive? Tell you what, I've got the coins. Let's chuck it on him. Let's give him a few games. The Sarmiento we had on loan last year, and there was kind of a lot of promise with him, and a lot of Middlesbrough fans felt he didn't really deliver anything. So it was like, yeah, okay, fair enough. But we ended up, I think we had him on loan with an opportunity to buy, or I think there was an agreed transfer fee in place, and we decided to take them up on it and buy him. I've seen a couple of pre-season games, and again, it doesn't look anything better. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not holding out much hope for him for this year. But we'll see. He's going to be there anyway, so he's part of the team. So where is he? There he is. The thing is, I find it very difficult because of how I play this left wing more as a left midfielder. McGree's better because it's just, I feel he's just a little bit slower. His passing is far better. But that's one thing I will do. I've probably not built the left winger, left midfielder in the right way. I think the idea is next in FC27, my left winger is going to have a couple more passing play styles, just because of how we use him. But we'll see. We'll see what Sarmiento's like, because I don't really, on this left hand side, I don't really use him to get in behind. And I really do appreciate you sticking around, listening to me waffle on. By the way, mate, I appreciate it. Yeah. Right, let's. So we've got Sarmiento in there. Let's play another game. Yeah. Let's try this Foden card. Let's get that done. Oh no, I ain't got long. I've literally got about 11 minutes. I need to get my laptop open and get logged into work. Where's he going? He's going to go in the middle there. Yeah, nice. Nice. Carl Joseph there. Come short. Go on. Go on, Joseph. Nice. Press proven. Use your strength. Oh, beautiful. Hackney. Target. Look at that. The false back there coming into that position. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go back to the centre, the central midfielder. Oh, you stinker. I'm desperately trying to get a real long range effort with Brown, but the keepers just always seem. No, I'm not going to get it. He's going to. Careful, I'm going to lose it. Yeah, I can't get the position. Offside. Yeah, that's a stinker. Oh well. Well, thank you for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to finish this game off and then I'll log off because unfortunately work is calling. Literally, I've got to log in. Oh, nice, good tackle. Nice, Joseph. Right, let's get Foden on the ball. Oh, there he goes. Look at it. Gee whiz, he's fast, you know. Oh, that was a bad skill move. That really slowed me up. Don't do that again. That was a weird skill move, that. Nice. Brown, into Foden. Come on. Go on. Go. Track. Oh, what happened there? Got tackled from behind, I think. The defender just, the animation just seemed to flick from behind. In there again. Got the Foden. Oh, cross. No, don't shield, cross. Oh, hello. Wow. Oh, I appreciate him stopping by. There's so Average United, that's he streams in an afternoon on YouTube and Twitch, and he jumps on and plays really good champs player. I watched him a few times and he just knows his stuff. But also we play some clubs together as well, which is always a good laugh. No, he stopped running. That's irritating. He stopped running. Oh, good. Sarmiento. Hello, Sarmiento. What are you doing? In there, into Brown. I want power shot with Brown. Power shot. What happened there? Oh, it took a deflection. Oh. Oh, it's a penalty as well. Oh my word. Sarmiento absolutely cooked him there. That was a great bit of skill. Nice. This is where I should change formation. I'm 2-0 up and I should change to my game management formation. But I'm not going to because it's too much fun. Sarmiento, go on, Samo, lad. All right, I'm taking it back. Hayden Hackney. Oh my word! Right, Phil Foden. Come on then. Oh. This Phil Foden card, by the way, is... Oh, no, not Target. I don't want Target doing that. Where's Brown? Brown's got the power shot. I need Brown. Where is he? Oh, no, I lost it because I'm trying to force it through. Oh, good play. Nice, great play, Hackney. Those defensive boosts on Hackney that I put on, especially the intercept, are really good. Sarmiento. Nice. He feels really light, actually. That Sarmiento card. Conway into Hackney. First. No, I wanted that through to Joseph. Hackney. Right, go on. Go. There we go. Penalty. Yeah, I was trying to go around the keeper. Oh, it's vibrating. We go 3-0 up. We're going to go this side. Oh, he saved it, you stinker. Should be another penalty, yeah. That's the guy's giving 3 penalties away. Straight down the middle. Love it. That was a weird animation. That he absolutely rocketed that. By the way, I'm sorry, this Phil Foden card is great. It's great fun. I've not even used it properly yet either. In terms of the play styles I've put on it, because I've decided to go a little bit differently and put whipped on him and pinged, and I've not really... Oh, nice. Callum Britton. In there. Foden, first time. Back. Go on, Conway. Oh. In there. Power shot. Oh, come on, give me one of those power shot goals. You know what? I think the problem is with that Brown, he's got 97 shooting, he's got a ton of shot power. But the problem I'm finding with him is that it doesn't dip. Oh, I took too long there. Shouldn't have done it there. That was poor. It seems to just fly and doesn't actually. Nice scoring. Yeah, good goal. It's counters. That's the problem you see with this formation is when I lose it and I get countered like that, there's just no real defensive cover. Brown. No, lost it. Can't afford to lose it. You lose it, you're going to really struggle with the counters. Oh, nice. Good play. That it? Game over? It is. I do appreciate people stopping by. I can see a couple of people have dipped in and dipped out again. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Right. we are done. So we've got to log in to work and get some work done. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Should we just try and play this fine? I've got 5 minutes. Let's start my laptop up and running, and let's just play this one last game, see if we can win it. Win or lose, we're done. Oh, evolution available to claim first. Let's get that done. There we go. Vision 24. When does he get his passing up? Crossing, short passing. Yeah, so he's going to give him a massive boost to his passing, which actually is what he needs. His passing was really low, so that'll work quite nicely. Right. Oh. Nearly. No, oh, he's got it nice. I didn't think he had. Oh, I should have. Oh, no, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. By the way, that was interesting, that double tap cross there. I've not really used it at all because I haven't had any players to play that way. Oh, hello. That was weird animation. Oh, Foden, my word. He's going wide, and we're going to whip it in again, I think. No, we haven't. We're not, because we haven't got anyone there to actually whip it into. No, shield! Oh, I didn't trigger the shield animation. It just sort of took a weird first touch. I wanted it into Joseph there, because he's got strength, and I wanted him to hold it up. Into Foden, there. I need you to go again. There. Oh, what a save! Right, Sarmiento. Oh, he's lost it too much. Oh, he's won it back though. Target. Matt Target, love you. Love Matt Target this year. He's been brilliant for me. Conway into Brown. Oh no, I'm not quite getting those power shots right. You know, the direction of my either hit the bar or the keeper does a flying save. I just can't seem to get any consistency with them from that angle. Sarmiento, go on, Sarms. Come on, go, back. Ah! Oh no, that first touch kind of killed it. He didn't really get it out of his feet. He's going to play it through. No, he's not. Yeah, he'll try to cut it back. Go. There we go, Sarmiento, nice. Oh, hello. Nice. Fair play. We'll take that. Phil Foden. Go on, Phil. Want you to run? Yeah, keep going, Phil. And we're going to Oh, there's nobody in there. I'm going to lose it. I was hoping to be able to whip that in first time, but there was nobody in there. Oh, nice. Good recovery. My word, you know what? Some of these evolutions I've got on these players now are just ridiculous. They've just turned into absolute beautiful players. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Phil Foden. That Phil Foden card is unreal. Dribbling is ridiculous. Nice. In there. In there. Come short, come short, come short. I need you to go. Oh, perfect. Finish. Nice. We'll take that every day of the week. That was a brilliant finish. That was a brilliant bit of play, that. Oh, Sarmiento again. Hackney. Oh, I wanted that out with feet to shoot. He got the animation. Took that first touch there, and he just seemed to get stuck. Just keep there. Right. Nice. It's a mighty target. Mighty target. Superb. Sarmiento. Oh, lost it. Sarmiento again lost it. Got tackled from behind. Got good interception from Finn Monroe there. Target. Down the line. Feet. Oh. That's what I miss with not having McGree there, because McGree's got the tiki-taka. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, you are joking me. Again, that tackle from behind. That's something they need to sort out in next year's game. It's just too easy to get to lose the ball when they're just tracking back and tackling from behind. It's just so broken. In there, hold, go. Oh man, it took far too long there with yes, he's not got the same passing. Oh no, what is going on there? That touch again. It's like I tried to turn and take the shot. But the animation, my guy just turned away. Matt Target, nice. Really? How does he keep that there? It's like, again, it's like whatever. Ridiculous ping pong play there. Somehow I've lost the ball, won it back, lost it again, and then he's just played one through ball, and my defence is all over the place. Yeah, his isn't. No, look at that. Yeah. I've got to play the 4-4-1. Actually, I don't know what formation this guy's playing. How have I not won it there? Of course, all of a sudden, yeah. Nice, great block. We're winning this. This is a lot. Oh, shine a light. This is a lot tighter than it needs to be, but we'll take that. We'll take the win. A lot tighter than it needed to be, that game. I was absolutely all over that guy. It's as though he passed the controller to somebody else at the end. What did we end up? Well, yeah, it was a lot tighter than it needed to be. Good play though. We'll take that. Nice. Won that though. Second time we won it. It's always nice to win that. And we got another Evo. Let's just get that. That Sarmiento card is feeling really nice, actually. Very good. Right, how long have we been? Right, 96 minutes. Long enough now. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I'm going to call it there because I'm going to get logged into work and start earning a paycheck. Please drop some comments in. I'd love to hear from anyone who's watched, stopped by, just generally what you think. Be great to engage with people. More than happy to sort of speak to people and have a bit of banter, run through some stuff. Some ideas, as I say, just how I'm just sharing how I like to play the game, not chasing the meta, sort of learning from mistakes and that sort of thing. And hopefully, as you can see, I'm not a bad player. I do some things really well, do some other things not so well. I maybe just have to test it one day. I'd be interested to see if I did. Would I be any better with a 4-4-1-1 and and a load of meta players? I don't know. On saying that, you've still got to pack these meta players. That Phil Foden card, by the way, feels really nice. I did do the was it the Renato Sanchez as well, which might be worth. Where is he? See, I do have a whole bunch of footies cards and things. I think some of these are tradable. Actually, I might have to look at that. Where is it? Yeah, this Renato Sanchez card is supposed to be really, really good. In fact, I think a lot of these cards are really good. I could do with putting some playstyles on him, see what he's like, give him a run out. As I've seen a few people use him, and he seems to be a real beast in the centre of midfield. But I'll leave it there for now. I appreciate you stopping by. Please do leave any comments, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.